Hey Taurus, this is Sierra coming to you from Holistically Attuned with your December 15th through the 31st reading. This is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, okay? Again, this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, if this video does not resonate with you, you can go ahead and check out your other signs, maybe your Moon or Rising, and see if that hits a little better, or if by listening to all three it paints a bigger picture and brings everything together for you. Okay, so again, this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 15th through the 31st. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Oh, look at you guys. Okay, so if you've never seen any of my readings before, then you should know that when I'm reading your cards, I do get channeled messages, and so sometimes I do get very quiet. That's just because I'm trying to hear the message clearly, okay, guys? So just bear with me while I'm doing that, and if it's too much for you, you know, you can go to the next video. No love lost, no harm, no foul. So the way that I read your cards, this is your theme for your reading. This is your emotions behind that theme, okay? This is your challenge for the next 2 weeks. Either it is a challenge that you are currently experiencing, a challenge you are coming out of, or a challenge that you will be headed into, okay? How you respond to the challenge, or how you've been responding, or according to the current path that you're on, how you're going to respond. Advice from Spirit, and then just an overall summary, okay? So right off the gate, I draw a chakra card too, so that we can understand which energy that we are focusing on. And what I find interesting is the card for third eye came out, right? Psychic development. But at the bottom of that chakra deck is another third eye card. So we're definitely working with your third eye and your intuition. And why I find that interesting is because you have a lot of water cards here. Water generally resonates with intuition, okay? However, I see with this one being like this, you may feel a little stagnant in your spiritual journey thus far, or you don't listen very well to your intuition. The theme of your reading being the Nine of Waters, it's really a time to celebrate because you are really getting everything that you've asked for, everything that you've worked for, everything that you've prayed for, everything that you've manifested, I should say. It's actually unfolding within the next 2 weeks. You're going to see a lot of that unfolding. The emotions, though, that you carry, it's like it's this energy of, I feel like it's not what you expected it to be. Or maybe you've started on a different path than your path has turned into something different than from where it started, and you're still kind of holding on to the vision that you had where you first started, instead of acknowledging the growth and the development and the way that your gift has unfolded thus far. I feel like your challenge, being the Seven of Waters, is really about you spreading yourself really thin, trying to be a jack of all trades in a sense, instead of really honing down on that niche that has really propelled you to a successful place right now. I feel like there's definitely an issue with balance for you, because you have sixes, but you have 3 balance cards right here. The energy of the way you've been responding, I feel like you're you're stuck. You're stuck holding on to the idea of what you started to cultivate, almost as if you feel guilty if you let that go and embrace where the success has led you. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you've developed into what you're supposed to have. If you were supposed to be, for instance, let's say you started a crystal business, and then that has now developed into selling candles of some sort, and those candles have gotten very successful. It's okay to focus more on the candles than the crystals, even though that's where you started, because the candles is also a passion for you. And it is, even though it wasn't your original forefront, you know, it was just something that was cultivated in the mix of everything, but it made its way to be your top seller. It's okay to embrace that. It's okay to release these ideas from the past, because you are successful. You're growing in success. I feel like Spirit wants you to concentrate on that, though, because look, here's the Sun card. It just flew right out at me. See, and then the Strength card too. So for me, this Strength card, whenever I see it, it tells me to try something, to try a different way, to try a different path, to try a different route than what you usually do. And I feel like, again, that goes back to, you have developed, what you've been working on is developed into something that, even though it wasn't the original idea, it's something that has become very prosperous. Look, you have the Justice card twice. Page of Pentacles. See, it's new. It's new, and it's an opportunity for growth. Okay, so whoever this is about, look at the bottom of the deck, the Empress card, the birth of something new, the birth of something new. Whoever is watching this reading, the energy that you're getting, the energy that you're giving, I'm going to speak as though it is the start of something new. And I want to say something that you are passionate about, something that has to do with success, okay? And you need to gain some clarity on your path, because while you are fighting change, it's only building anxiety within you. Instead of embracing the present moment and embracing what has unfolded to be more of a passion than what you originally thought was, you are fighting that, and it is not only holding up your progress, but it is not allowing you to really embrace all the success that you have or could have, all the success that you could bring in. You're holding your own progress. Look at this. And the bottom of this deck was the Knight of Fire. He really represents moving at a fast pace. Wands and fire are all about fast pace. And I feel like something is about to come, something big. That success that you've been waiting for, that even if it's in love, let's just say this was a love reading, which I don't really think it is, but if it correlates to love for you, let it be. That change that you've been waiting for, whatever this is that you have a passion about, whether it is work or love, whatever it is that you have been having a passion about, it is about to blow up. It is about to shine. It is about to be everything. Spirit wants you, though, to embrace the change. It's time for you to move into the new direction. It's time for you to let go of your past thoughts, the past ideas, you're romanticizing the past. Like, oh, I'm going to use the crystal example again. I was going to be such a great crystal seller, right? My crystals were going to work. They're magic, and everybody was going to know me for my crystals. However, through your spiritual development, through your spiritual journey, you have actually evolved into manifesting something greater than the crystals. And believe me, I love crystals. But where you're at in your journey, you have manifested something bigger than what you originally thought you had. Spirit wants you to know that you may not even see how big it is right now, but it's big, and you really need to stop fighting it, because this is a new opportunity for success and growth. And the more you fight it, the more, look, 3. The more you fight it, the more anxiety that you get behind it. And there's 9 again for abundance. But 3 is about, again, it's a moment of celebration. It's a moment of success. Spirit wants you to sit back on your heels and really sit back on your heels, right? Because you're the Empress with the birth of something new. And there's that intuition card again. So again, I really feel like I'm talking to a spiritual person too. Spirit wants you to sit back on your heels and see the beauty in all that you've cultivated thus far. Recognize the beauty that has unfolded from your journey. Even though it's not what you initially thought it was going to be, it is something that's very beautiful and very satisfying for you. There's that 6 again, the Lover's card. I would say weigh your decisions in the sense of holding on to the past or releasing and embracing the unknown, embracing the future. And I feel like that's the energy that you have to have. Look at, you get a lot of Archangel cards too. Release your practical ideas, release the practicality of things, and fall into the unknown, fall into the intuition. Trust the unknown, because you Taurus, you're definitely going to hold yourself back, holding on to something that is no longer. And this is whether it is love or finances. If you continue to hold on to the idea of the past, if you continue to romanticize the past, you will never be able to find balance and embrace what the universe is trying to give you. You are blocking your own blessings. Spirit says knock it off. you have everything here that says something new, something abundant, something great, right? Something for a cause of celebration is trying to break through to you, but you have to find the strength to let go of the past. And once you do, it's going to come in for you real hot and heavy, real fast. Like it's going to make your head spin. That's how fast it's going to come. You just have to really give into it. Release. Other than that, balance. I think balance is the key for you guys. And listen, Taurus, look, not to be funny, but you guys are ran by Venus. You're the sign of luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like things of beauty. You like things a certain type of way. And because of that, you may be a little judgmental about things. Maybe if this is a love reading, the person that you're into is not initially the type that you're generally attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he is the complete opposite of the path that you usually go. And so that is making you resistive, right? You go for them doughboys or them thugs or them whatever, them niggas that run the streets, the ones that, work by day and hustle by night on the side, doing something they ain't got no business to do. And now you have this guy or you're used to 6-figure business tie guys, and now you have, a hardworking blue collar guy trying to spit game, and it's not what you're used to, and so you're fighting it. Whatever that case may be, you need to stop fighting and go with change. Again, whether this is in love or finances, whatever you are fighting, you need to let go and go with change. And your intuition has told you that. I'm just confirming it. Okay, Taurus? So that is all that I have for you. And on a side note, for those of you who are on your spiritual journey, you are unlocking a lot of gifts, metaphysical, psychic gifts. You're unlocking a lot, and you're able to foresee things. Trust that, because it is going to steer you right into that courageous place of passion that you desire to be. So walk that path without fear. All right? Okay, Taurus. See you later. Bye.